Hello, y'all. Hello. What happened to TikTok Live? It's being weird. Okay, there it goes. Hello, is it going? Okay. Okay, there it goes. So it's being slow. Okay. I want to talk about, where's my comb? Oh, here it is. The internet and and social media, how it's evolved over the years. You can now receive gifts. Okay. We came. Well, not me. I did. I'm a millennial. So I'm 31. Millennial. I don't even know what that's for age group, whatever. And I did grow up with social media somewhat. I remember when we first got our first computer, I was like 7. Probably 7. You know, it was like that big chunky fucking computer, right? The one that looked like a dinosaur. And these a lot of these Gen Zers and Alpha A's, and what's the new one? Alpha Beta? Sorry, Generation Beta, or whatever. After Alpha, they're born 20 and this year and up. They have no clue what that shit is. They don't know what a radio is. They don't know what a Joelle. Hello, Bo. Hello. They don't know what a fucking a stereo is. They don't know what a boombox is. They don't know what life is without social media because kids are so used to social media now. Shantae, hello, Shantae and me, back, hello. They were born in social media. They're very spoiled with social media. It was just given to them. Danielle, sorry. I always say Danielle. Hello. It's crazy. Like when I was a kid, I'll just go. So we got our first computer when I was like 7. Arcane, hello. You know, the big monstrosity computer, that heavy ass computer, right? And we had dial up, right? And let's see who joined. Hello. I'm also on YouTube Live, by the way. So a big heavy computer, we had dial up, right? And the like that sounds like it's dying like that. Hello. Who else joined? 12. Triangle 12. Hello. So yeah. Give me a second. Alton. Hello, Brenda. Who else? Past the present. Hello, everybody. Yeah. So we had that big fucking heavy computer, right? And the dial up, making that screechy noise, right? And that computer was so slow. But now we have like Dell's not even around anymore. And there's something before that, because I have a friend who's like 40, and we're talking about this, and he's like, do you remember blah, blah, blah? And I'm like, huh? No. I mean, he's still a millennial. He's like, just the older, literally the last 2 years, 40 and 41, because 41's the cutoff. Yeah, because then it's 42. I'm pretty sure it's 42, yeah. Is Gen X. I hate you. Why? Why do you hate me? So I don't remember that one, but that one's was coding. If any Gen Xers know what I'm talking about, let me know. But the Dell, that screeching. Yeah, terrible. It was very slow. You had to, take turns on the computer. And we also had AOL. I remember AOL. I was always on it. You had a screen name, shit like that. You had to sign in. You had your little AOL name, stuff like that. Those were good times. Chat rooms, which I should have not been on back then, but you're a kid, you don't care. You're gonna be on chat rooms no matter what. Just talking to strangers you should not talk to. Never met up with them because that's creepy. No. And I remember my sister, she I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means. Okay. She literally, like, the internet did not work that day because she was such a fast typer. Like, on AOL, like, just, it was, too slow for her typing. She's always been very fast at typing, so she broke the internet that day. And then there was the phone line. Like, do y'all remember, the phones at home? What they're fucking called? The home phones, yeah. People don't have those anymore. I mean, maybe like in an office, yes, but at home, no. Like, we don't have that anymore. And do you remember Saved by the Bell, that TV show, right? They had those monstrosity of phones. Those ones you had to, like, they were like, give me a second. It's mouthwash, but it was like this big, pretty much. It was like maybe this big. You had to put in a bag and shit, and charge it. Imagine having that and having to charge it and carry it around. That shit's heavy. Like, it's big. It's pretty much as big and probably somewhat a little bit heavier than those stupid tumbler cups. Like, I can't imagine carrying that tumbler cup either. It's too heavy. Yeah, I do remember seeing those ones. I never had one, but yeah. And the Nokia. Do y'all remember the Nokia? My mom had the first the first ever Nokia. I was probably like, brick block phones. Yes, brick block phones. Yes. I was probably like maybe 12, 13, maybe 11 when she had that Nokia. And now Nokia is out of business. They don't sell Nokia anymore. They don't even sell LG phones anymore. There was the Razr. I did have the Razr, the bright pink one. And then my brother pushed me in the fucking pool with it. And I had to get another one. I was a spoiled kid. I went through a lot of phones. I had like, I'm not even kidding, like probably 25 phones throughout my entire life because I'm just very harsh on technology. There was the BlackBerry. Never had the BlackBerry, but I liked, how it looked. There was the Sidekick. Oh my gosh, do y'all remember the Sidekick? Like, sorry, y'all, I'm about to get real geeky talking about this. The Sidekick was so elite back then. Like, if you had a Sidekick, you came from money. Especially where I came from, because we were poor. Like, we were hella poor. I mean, we still had food on the table and stuff like that, clothes on our back, a roof over our head, but my mom cannot afford no Sidekick. I would like to get one off of eBay just to have it. Again, let me read this comment. Nokia sold could drop kick them down a hallway and would still work. Yep. My mom dropped that phone so many times out of her pocket, her purse, all the time. The Sidekick. Yeah, the Sidekick was elite. I wanted that Sidekick so bad. I was so jealous of people that had Sidekicks. I was like, I want that Sidekick so bad. I might get one on eBay one day just to fucking have it, Let me stop cursing so much. Can't help it. What else was there? There was obviously the iPhone y'all, I don't like iPhones. I hate iPhones. I think iPhones are stupid. I understand why people like them. It's like a status thing. I get it. Cool. Whatever. But they're too expensive. That's what you like. Cool. Good for you. I'm an Android girly. Always have been. More so Samsung. I have it like a Motorola right now. I would like to get a Samsung one. They're expensive, but I do have Samsung tablets. I think they work better than other tablets. Because you should not be getting unnamed brand shit. They don't work. Ew. They're cheap. What other phones were there? I'm trying to think of some other phones. I remember I had this one phone, and I had T-Mobile back then, right? And it was like a flip phone. Do you remember flip phones? The Gen Zers and the Alpha A's don't know that shit either. They're like, what's a flip phone? Because they're used to texting and using the camera and everything, right? Yeah, we used to have to text. We have to flip it and go. You know what I'm talking about. And now looking back, people miss the flip phones. I have my brother's friend. He's very old school. He's like Gen X, by the way. Very old school. He still has a flip phone in 2025. He refuses to get a smartphone. That's fine. That's him. Like I can like can y'all imagine still living in that era like now? Having that big dinosaur TV, the big consoles, like the old Xbox and PlayStations, they were a lot bigger back then. Having the Nintendo, oh my gosh, the Atari. Do y'all remember the Atari? I have the original Atari, the very very first Atari. Don't play it because oh, the Razor, yeah, Razor. Thank you for the hearts. Because I had no one to play with. Because sorry, excuse me, a little bit of background about me. I'm the youngest out of like 6 kids, including step siblings. So I never had anyone to play the games with. So they just sat there. But yeah, I do have the original Atari. It's covered in dust somewhere. I'll probably sell it one day. Thank you for liking it. Oh, you had it. You had it. Atari 7800. Yes, yep. I'll probably just sell it one day because I don't plan on having kids and pass down to my kids. I don't want no damn kids. Personally, just me. Uh, what else? What else? What else? Laptop. Let's see. I don't remember the laptops back then. No, I don't. I didn't have a laptop till I was like 19. So, because I had to pay for myself. There was so much cool technology back then. I mean, the technology has evolved definitely, but there's some stuff I do miss, like the Razor, the Sidekick. I actually had the very, I think it was T-Mobile. Pretty sure it's T-Mobile. Yeah, I had like the very first like smartphone. Cannot tell you the name of it. It was like a black phone. It was literally, it could look like a Sidekick. You flip it up, right, and it had the touch screen, and then the keypad, right? I can't remember what, and then it had a little scrolly button. If I find a picture, I'll post it on here on my community. By the way, I should start posting on my community as well. I'm gonna start doing that more often. Thank you for liking my live. Thank you so much. Yeah, I love that phone. But one day, I was holding it. I was in the cafeteria. I remember I was like 16, 15. I was in the cafeteria with my friend, and it was before class, and I had it in my hand, looking at the time, whatever. And, oh, I'm going to talk about that too. MP3 players after this, yes. And my friend went like this and knocked it on my hand, of course, because my parents were assholes and narcissists. According to me, because I know I lived with. I know the reality, even though they seem nice on the outside, other people. They blame me, and it's like, why was your phone out? Because I'm looking at the time. But yeah, that phone was cool. Okay, MP3s. Oh my gosh, yes, MP3 players. I had an MP3 player. I had a little purple one. I still have it. I love it. I still use it right now and then. They had the iPad Mini, iPod Touch. Sorry, the iPod Touch was so cool. I didn't have one because we were fucking poor, and I wasn't into Apple. They don't even sell that anymore. They don't sell iPod Touches anymore. And if you still have it, you should keep that. Keep it. Use it for something. Pass it down to your kid, your nephew, niece, or something like that. I do miss those. Like, and I remember back then, the people that came from really wealthy families and shit. They were like, "Ew, you have an MP3 player. You don't have." This is how I think they sound. They sound in my mind. They're, ew, like you don't have an iPad. Sorry, I'm not an iPod Touch, an iPod Nano. It. You know what I didn't like? The little tiny clip, like what was it called? The iPad Nano or something like that. It was the tiny. It was like I'm trying to find something to compare to this. It was like this small. No, not even this small. It was like the size of this circle. The white circle. It was so small. What was the point of it? Like the one that was rectangle. That one was a little bit better. I did have that. And then someone stole it. Yeah, it wasn't good. I used to have this green phone Also protein level. It was like a slidey up like that, and it was like rectangle, but like round at the edges. And I had it in my locker because I took dance classes back then for like 2, 3 years. And someone stole it, but it was my fault because I left it, I left it on, my locker unlocked. But it was like a bitch to unlock that lock. And my high school was weird, by the way. We did not have lockers. We were not. I mean, we had lockers. We weren't assigned lockers. So you had to carry around all these books and shit. It was not fun. Oh, I can't think what else. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, Nintendo. The Nintendo. Oh my gosh, I remember the Nintendo. Like Super Mario. Those games. I never been much of a gamer, but I will play those. Like Mario Kart. I still play. I have it on my phone. I play it as well. The Wii. I still have the Wii. I use it for like workouts or just for fun. The Wii still great. I still love the Wii. And now, Just Dance. Like me and my friends used to play that Just Dance game all the time. I have a lot of them. I have a couple of the new ones I play every now and then. Like those still hit hard. Like the rah rah Rasputin na 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 na. Like that. So I love that favorite dance on there. I have a Super Nintendo. Do you still play it? If y'all still have any of this stuff, a radio, a stereo, a boombox, yes, I'm going back to that decade. Like the 80s, the 70s. Keep all that stuff. Keep it. I know it sounds stupid to keep it, but you can sell it. You can treasure it for good memories. Pass it down to your children or something, anything. Like keep them or use them still. And I remember I had this stereo set in my room. It was like the two black stereo sets and then the speakers. Don't have them here. I gave them away, but yeah. Super Mario. I love Super Mario World. I love it. I would still play that. And Yoshi. Yoshi's great. Super Smash Bros. I love Super Smash Bros. On Wii. I still play that as well. Every now and then. Legend of Zelda. I love Legend of Zelda as well. That's one of my favorite games I will still play as well. What else was there? Minecraft. I remember I used to play Minecraft all the time. I have my N64 still. And then social media, right? Social media has evolved so much. Do you remember MySpace? I had a MySpace too. Like, I was like 10 when I had a MySpace. MySpace was popping. And I wish Tom kept MySpace, but Tom sold it for like whatever how much, right? And now he's apparently doing photography, whatever it is, right? Good for sorry, excuse me. Good for him. Like, yeah, I miss MySpace. Like, cause I'm sorry. Who was like on Facebook all the time? I'm not a big Facebook person. Like, I'll use it. I've used it more often. I more so use Messenger, for stories. But I don't like. I'm not like looking through Facebook all the time. I'm not really a Facebook person. Like when Facebook first came out, I'm like, ew, I don't know about that. But then I joined Facebook. I'm like, okay, sure, because everyone was on it now. Everyone was on it that time, and Facebook was cool back then. I'm sorry, but if you're on Facebook all the time, internally, to me, you are an old person. You are like 80 years old. Like, what are you doing on Facebook all the time? Unless you're making money off of it, understandable. Okay, but like, uh, just scroll just to look every now and then. Okay, and there's other reasons I don't go on Facebook because every time I'm on there, I always see like someone's divorced, they have a kid, they're on their third baby mama, putting their drama on there. Yes, but yeah, no. It is so crazy how technology has. Nothing against Amish, by the way. I find Amish extremely intriguing, but also extremely weird to me because it's different to me, obviously. Like, I would assume most of them do not live with technology, social media, um, tech, electricity, stuff like that. Like, I'm sorry. Can y'all live like that? I could not live like that. Like, obviously, I do social media for a reason, and there's a because I love social media. Like I said, I'm the youngest out of 6 kids. Social media was always there for me. I didn't really have anyone growing up. I mean, like I said in my live 2 days ago, I moved around a lot. So social media was just always there. I've always gravitated towards social media. And I knew one day I would do social media. I don't know about that. So this is the goal. I love social media. I think social media is amazing, but it's social media is what you make it. If you choose, me too. Yes. If you are making the social media bad, that's on you. 11 different schools. Yep. How many schools have I been to? Let me see. Let me count. Hold up. I've been to like six or seven. That's still a lot. 11 is like insane, but six is also a lot as well. Yeah, I just love social media. Social media is you make it what it is, and obviously you can you post what you want. I mean, sometimes I think there should be things where, so yes, and I've also moved like, oh my gosh, I probably moved like during my entire life probably like 12, 15 times. Before I was like a teenager, mm, six, 6 times. That's not fun. But yeah, so social media was just always there for me. I love it. It is what you make it. You can obviously your For You page, right? You can make it what you want to. If you don't want to see that stuff, you don't see it. But it's still gonna be there. But yeah, I think social media is such a strong presence, and you can make money off of social media. Take advantage of it. This is your time to do social media. Just do it. Post post whatever. I mean, don't post what post. Post what you want. You know what I mean by that. Like, just do it. You're gonna learn to love it. You're gonna learn to be comfortable in front of the camera. It helps you gain confidence. Yeah, I love it. Like, I cannot imagine a world without social media. 2 high schools, 4 middle. Wow, that's a lot. Yeah, that is a lot. For me, let me see. Two elementary schools, 2 middle schools. No, it's actually 3 elementary schools. Three elementary schools. You see, I can't even remember. 2 middle schools, 2 high schools. Yeah, yeah. Maybe more, but I'm pretty sure I'm right around there. Yeah. Um, Social media is it's crazy. It's crazy. I can't think of any other like um, give me suggestions. Like, yeah. Um, Technology back then. Yeah, I can. There was just so many. I remember when people used to carry the boom boxes in their backpacks. Like, what if you put the boom box in your backpack? Or they have the radio like this. Oh, DVDs. Yes, thank you. DVDs. No one watches DVDs anymore. Like, I still have some because those very few things I use. Oh my gosh, yes, a Walkman. Yes, thank you. You all are sparking my memory now. Walkman, yes. Didn't have one. My mom had. Remember that one. The DVD. Remember the Blu-ray player? What was the point of the Blu-ray player? We had one. Never used it. A CD player. I remember that. They're still selling CDs. Like, why? Who is buying CDs? Who is literally buying CDs? Cassette tapes. Oh my, cassette tapes. Yes. Oh my gosh, recorders. The little things you put in there. The recorders. Yes. I remember that as well. Yes, I do remember that. A record player? A record player. If you have a record player, you're fucking cool to me. You are cool. I would love to get a record player. Like, that is old school. I love that. That's so vintage. Can you imagine these Gen Z kids and Alpha A kids and the betas the generation beta, born 2025 this year, being shown this stuff like a radio, a stereo, a boom box, stuff like that, cassette tape, a record player. They'll be like, "What is that? Like, what do you like? How do you use this?" Like, if you give them a house phone, they're gonna be like, "Where's the screen? What do you do with this?" They would. That'd be funny to watch. My brother's stepkids, no longer stepkids, not with the girl anymore, but they were grounded one time, right? And so he took their phones away, right? And he gave them a flip phone. And y'all are some freaking creeps. This is on. I'm looking on YouTube comments. You're weird. Go to bed or something. You're probably like fucking 12. Anyways, yeah. So what time is it? It is 1. Is it 1? Come on, watch. Come on. It's 1. Well, it's have to be 2 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock here. What about y'all? But yeah, they got grounded, so he took their phones away, right? Because their father was too lenient, very much like a gentle parenting, also a problem in this age, and he gave them a flip phone, and they're like, "What do I do with this?" Oh, I do remember one. Where am I from? New York. From Manhattan, but I lived in the Bronx. I lived in Staten Island. Lived in a lot of places. I do remember one now. The walkie-talkie. That was my first phone per se. My parents, they would train me with that, and that's how I got my phone. So yeah, I remember that too. They still sell walkie-talkies as well. They're still cool. They still work. I think every parent, especially now, should train their kids like that. Give them, yep, Walmart for $20. Yep, give them a walkie-talkie first and see how they work with it. And if your kid cannot work a walkie-talkie, they should not have a phone. Like a walkie-talkie is very, very simple to use. But then again, there's some adult, especially man children, who do not know how to use a walkie-talkie. Like, you should know how to use a walkie-talkie. Oh, I actually do remember another one. Well, 2 of them. The house phone hanging on the wall. Like it was like that little like rectangle one, right? And then like with the wire. And then there was the one that like you pick it up and you go like to do this with the long cord, yes. And then there's the other one. Rotary phone. Yeah, that's probably it. I never knew how to use that. Friends had ones in their houses, but I'm like, I don't know how to use that. I did have one, like, I actually had a toy one, but we didn't have like the actual one. But yeah. Oh my gosh, jukebox, is it jukeboxes. The one you put the quarter in and it plays the music. They still have that in some places. Those are also cool. That'd be cool to have one. Game Boys. Oh my gosh. Game Boys, yes. The Game Boys, Game Boy Colors. I remember the Game Boy. I did have one. Do y'all remember? I know I had it. It was called the Video Now. It was like a little mini screen, right? And you could watch stuff and you put the CD in it. I had that Video Now. I would watch like Zoe 101, stuff like that. I had that. What else? I should have brought up a list. Oh, you had the lime green one? I did, yeah, I had the silver one. The Game Boy is still cool. Flash for a Lion? What the hell? No. Just got that. Oh, thank you. What else was, okay. And then the Switch now we have the Switch. That Switch is cool. I played it, don't have one, but it is so expensive. It's very expensive. It's probably worth it though. Remember the light you had to buy for the game? Oh, yep, I remember that. Yep. That stupid light, oh my god. I wish they would bring back stuff like reinvent it. Oh my gosh, I just remembered one. The Tamagotchi. Do y'all remember Tamagotchi? I had that Tamagotchi for like 2 weeks and I gave up on that. I'm like, nope, I am not taking care of this thing. Please, for 2 weeks. You had the white dog. Is that on the Tamagotchi or is that something else? It might be on the Tamagotchi. I don't remember. Yeah, that Tamagotchi was very annoying. They still sell them. I would not get that again. It's like having a child. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. And now we have virtual Gigi Pet. Oh, Gigi Pet. Yeah, I remember that. What else? What else? What else? Man, I can't think of anything else. Is it? Y'all are weird. Like some of y'all are like weird on here. Not on TikTok, on YouTube. TikTok like. Yeah, there's. I can't think of any more technology. I can't. Would y'all be able to live in the Amish world? I couldn't. Nope. I mean, it'll probably be a good experience for like a weekend or something, but like to live there? No, absolutely not. I would be bored out my mind. I mean, depends who's with me. Would y'all want to be with people? I respect the Amish for many reasons. Minus the incest. Can't say that one because last time TikTok took my video down. You know what I'm talking about. Like they grow their own crops. They stay away from civilization. They cook and clean for themselves. All that stuff. Like that sounds great. I would love to do that. Like, but you could have a farm and all that stuff. Obviously, you want satellite. Some wife, you need build own homes. Is it worth it building your own home? Like, because you have to wait. That sounds absolutely terrible. Because I'm a very impatient person. It comes out like I would want to be settled in stuff like that. Like, why would you want to live in a hotel for weeks when you can just have your house already? That does not sound worth it. It does not. Yeah, no, no. uh, what else? What else? What other sites were there? There was MySpace. Um, oh, the arcades. Oh my gosh, yes, the arcades. Like the big machines, the arcades. They still have those, but they're not as popular anymore. But yeah, they're so cool. Like Pac-Man. What else? What else? Oh my gosh, Street Fighter. I love Street Fighter. I still have the game, and I have the game on my phone. Street Fighter, whatever. The Roman numerals. Street Fighter is still great. My brothers, one of them would play Ken, and the other one would be Ryu. I think it's Ryu, right? Yeah, Ryu. Mortal Kombat. Oh my gosh, yes, I remember Mortal Kombat. What was the other one? Oh my gosh, it was. What was it? What was it? I can't remember right now, but there was one specific one, or not Legend of Zelda. There was like fairies and stuff in it. I just could not get into it. Oh, it's something hearts, something of hearts. Uh, no, I can't remember right now. No, it wasn't Final Fantasy, but I do remember that one. Kingdom Hearts. Yes, thank you. Kingdom Hearts. That's what it was. I never got into that one. It wasn't one of my favorites. I think Legend of Zelda will always be my top one. I love Legend of Zelda. I will still play that. I download it on my laptop. I play it every now and then. Mario's also superior as well. Obviously Mario Kart. The There was Tetris. I remember Tetris. Tetris was also great. There was that annoying game on it wasn't, oh my gosh, like you would used to go to like a website, right? And it was like the Pop Tart cat. It's going through space, stuff like that. Ooh, sorry, that hurts. And it was like meow 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 meow. Yeah, that one. Like that game was annoying. It was fun, but the music was annoying. Yeah, like that game was it was fucking stupid. I didn't get that. I'm gonna end this live like in a couple of minutes at 40 minutes. I'm trying to think what else. What else? What else? What else? Some other games. Some other games. What part of the country are you from? Part of the country? Do you mean the United States or like in general? So I'm from the east side. Hello, hello. What part of the country are you from? Yeah, I can't think of any more technology. Next time I do this, I'm actually gonna pull up a list of what I'm talking about. California, okay. California's expensive. Could not live in California. That's just absolutely crazy. Beautiful place, probably, but could not live there. Yeah. Let's see. What are some other technology? Boombox. What else? What else? What else? What else? Yeah, I can't think of any more. I know there's more, just I can't think on the top of my head. Yeah, we're in a there's also Bitcoin. I don't trust Bitcoin. I don't trust what's the rest of them? Bitcoin, those gambling sites. What else? Whatever the other one is, its cousin. Also, don't trust that because you're putting money into stocks and you don't know if you're gonna like get something out of it. 2-bedroom houses is one. Wow, it's $1 million. That's crazy. That's like in New York. Like, it's just in California. Well, sorry, New York. Yeah, like a 1 bedroom, like pretty much like no square feet, so tiny. Insane amount of money. If you can, if you could make it in New York, and California or anywhere where it's really expensive, good for you, because most people can't. And I know people that are that are from the city, they're like, oh, like you can't make, like you're not like a New Yorker, you can't like live in California, you like you're not made for this. No, I'm not. I'm not made for this. That life is hard. I don't want that. I don't want a really hard life. Like I want to be able to afford to eat and take care of myself and shit and not be drowning. Yeah. Nope. 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 Well, thank you for showing up to my live again. I truly appreciate all of y'all. I will be back. The next day or something, like y'all see me usually do it, because this one I have time to do this. I need to make time for this from another on the weekend or something. Well, I'll try to figure it out. But yeah, like go visit my LinkedIn. Go watch my Rumble videos, because I just started posting on Rumble again. Go visit all my links, go on my TikTok, like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff. Thank you, y'all. Have a good night. And also, but before I leave, I would love to get to at least like by the end of this year 150 subscribers on here on YouTube. So I would truly appreciate it if y'all would subscribe, watch my videos, and all that good stuff. So please, 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 thank you very much. That'd be wonderful. And then from there, because I need 500 subscribers to make like to start to do membership stuff like that. So that would be the next step, do memberships, stuff like that. I also have a Patreon, so if you want to watch my Patreon videos, I'll start posting on there too for free. They're free Patreon videos. So if you want to go, if y'all want to go watch on there, that'd be wonderful as well. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for showing up. Sleep tight. Where is this?